Let's talk about Jack Rackham and Bonny. You know, those two famous pirates who were the scourge of the seas, traveling around for years in the pirate ship, the Ranger, a big brigantine with 90 crew on board and 12 guns. They were the scourge of the Bahamas and the Caribbean. Except that wasn't exactly true. Now, the little component pieces of that story are true, but all mushed together like that isn't quite the way it worked. The fact is, Anne Bonny never saw the Ranger. Jack Rackham was only a captain of the Ranger for a very short time. The Ranger was actually the scourge of the seas, for sure. Jack Rackham was a member of the crew. He was the quartermaster on it. The captain was Charles Vane. Now, Jack Rackham overthrew Vane in a mutiny in November of 1718. He took the ship, they sailed south towards Jamaica, and in December, a few weeks later, they captured a big merchant ship, the Kingston, coming out of Jamaica, and they went to Jack's base, or what Jack made up his base there on the Isla de los Pinos, which is an island south of Cuba. And there they unloaded the boat, and unfortunately, their boat was taken. The mercenaries were hired by the angry merchants in Jamaica, and they came and took it back. They got away with quite a bit of the treasure that they managed to unload, though. But then a Spanish warship came by and totally destroyed the Ranger. So they were sort of stuck there. So Jack Rackham was captain of the Ranger for probably a month while they were sailing, technically another couple of months while it was in dock, and then it was blown to bits out from under him. There was a woman on board with him during that trip. That was not Anne Bonny, that was Mary Read. Mary Read had joined the crew in May of that year, earlier in that year. And Jack Rackham had recruited her thinking that she was a man, and recruited her on board, and finding out that she was a woman, actually the two of them were together. And she certainly was the captain's woman during the short time that Jack Rackham was the captain of the Ranger. Now, Anne Bonny did meet Jack Rackham and Mary Read, but that was about a year later that they met, and a year and a half later before they were sailing. More about that later.